Hi, coaches. So last night, a few of you weren't on the call, so I decided to postpone the training call and instead just record it. So I'm going to take about 20 minutes of your time to explain to you everything you need to know about getting to Emerald, and once you are an Emerald coach, what to do from there. So number one, being Emerald is really a decision. It's a decision to step out of your comfort zone from being just a hobby coach to being a real business builder, and ultimately to being a CEO. Now, if you look to the right, you will see that an emerald is quite simply you plus two personally sponsored coaches. So one on your left, one in your right leg. Now, quite frankly, most of us start out with having our spouse, having our mom or dad, or close friends signing up underneath us. And usually because we've convinced them that they love Shakeology, well, they do love Shakeology, and we've convinced them that it's a better deal to sign up as a discount coach. Now, once you have those two Emerald coaches, or those two coaches underneath you, and you are now Emerald, the next benchmark is Diamond, and you'll see that graphic right underneath you. And that's quite simply 4 coaches under your left and right leg, and then 2 of those coaches, so one on your left leg is an Emerald, so they have 2 coaches underneath them, and same with your right side. Now, these coaches underneath you, they don't all have to be business builders. They can be someone who's just on the discount for the Shakeology. So a lot of people, they build a business that's pretty much all discount coaches, but as you'll see in the future, that's not going to give you a lot of your team cycle bonuses. So you do want to have a mix of both people who are on the discount, but also people who are interested in building the business with you. So I'm going to go over the perks of being a CEO. So I'm going to be showing you my boyfriend's Coach Online office. So being a CEO means you're going to have to check into your office all of the time. If you owned a business, you would drive downtown to your office, you'd check in with your employees, you'd check in with your paperwork, your computer system. It's no different than being an Emerald coach. So the first thing you're going to look at all the time is your Success Club qualification. And this is really your points for coaches that you've been signing up and challenge packs sold. And this is the benchmark for, are you helping people get fit and healthy? That's what we're here for. But it's also a benchmark for how many people are you bringing into your business and how are you growing? Another thing you're going to have to start looking at as an Emerald coach is the leadership ladder. Now, this is a great tool to show you where you've been, where you currently are, and where you want to go next. So yes, of course, it has your commissions, your Success Club points, your rank, but it also has things like your PS, so personally sponsored coach, with their Success Club points. So if you have some people underneath you, you're going to want to help them to get into some training, support them, and show them how they too can build a business and help some challengers out. So this is something that in the beginning might be a little bit confusing, but just know that this is really the place to go when you want to know where your business is going. So the perks about being an Emerald coach. So number one is you get team cycle bonuses. So once a week, as your team grows, you're going to get a cut of the personal volume, not only of yourself, but all of the volume that they're producing. So the coaches underneath them that are ordering challenge packs, that are ordering Shakeology, the PV is going to add up to giving you a team cycle bonus. So that's why you want to onboard and help other coaches become successful. Now, at the beginning, it's not going to be very much. So you're going to be relying still a lot on your commissions. But as you grow and you get to Diamond and above from there, you're going to get bigger and bigger bonuses. So right now, at the very beginning, what is the real perk about being an Emerald coach? Well, that is your free customer leads. So every morning you should look at My Alerts, and it's going to show you the new coaches in our organization, coaches that you've personally sponsored, but it's going to show you new customers. So click in there. Now you may have some new customers in there. Of course, this one's going to open for me. You're going to have some new customers that are ones that you've signed up through challenge packs, but Beachbody is going to give you free customer leads. So that means people who bought off the Beachbody website or off of TV. If you hit Success Club 5, you are going to get free leads from people who've bought programs in the past or people who are on the club membership. You can reach out to those people and I will give you an email template, but you can just say, hey, I'm a Beachbody coach. I'm your complimentary coach. Since you bought a program, I'm here to help you succeed and run challenge groups. You're more than welcome to join them. So that's actually how I got Shira as a coach, and I've got a lot of other discount coaches through that method. Now, if you hit success level 10 in the month, you're going to get free Shakeology leads. So people who buy Shakeology, not from a coach, but just from the Beachbody website. Now, the first time they buy something, you're not going to get the commission. But if they continue to buy Shakeology, you're going to get the 25% commission from every single one of their orders. So I also have an email that you can send out and just reach out to them, thanking them for buying Shakeology and giving them some resources, some recipes, and letting them know what an investment into their health it truly is. So I have people who I've never met, they've never answered my emails, but I get 25% of their Shakeology orders every single month. And that's just for me being an Emerald coach. So it's basically free money. So another incentive to get to Emerald as quick as possible. So the third thing I want to talk to you about is pick a date. Pick a date that you're going to hit Emerald. We usually say about a week. If it's longer than that, it kind of gets put off. But you really want to think to yourself, okay, I want to go to Emerald. Now, if you're at Emerald already, great. Look at the bottom, look it over here. If you have another set of Emeralds, so meaning if you go Emerald again, so you put another coach on your left and another coach on your right, you're that much closer to getting to Diamond. So really what you want to think is, I want to just go Emerald again, go Emerald again, go Emerald again, and then help two of my coaches, help them get to Emerald, and that's where you're going to get to Diamond. So pick a date to do that. Number 4, make a list of 10 to 20 people you think would be a great coach. Now, right now, you don't have to go out and message all 10 or 20 of these people. Absolutely not. What you want to do, though, is start to, think to yourself, how can I reconnect with them? So whether you phone them, you see them in real life, ask them to go to coffee, you text them, you Facebook message them, get back in contact with them and start rebuilding a relationship. What you're going to do next is you're going to write down beside every one of their names a little bit about why you think they would be a great coach. What about their personality, their background, their skill set, their character would make them someone who would really pay it forward in this business, that would really help and inspire other people. And then also right beside their name, tell them all the reasons that Beachbody coaching would really help their life. So maybe they're a single mom and they could use some extra income. Or maybe they're retired and they could use some extra income. Or maybe there's someone who really loves to travel and really, tied down to the job that they have and they wish they had more freedom. Figure out how Beachbody, being a Beachbody coach, would somehow benefit their life. Now have that list handy, have it in front of you so you see it all the time, and slowly but surely go through the ones that you feel most comfortable with at first and reach out to them with an invite. Now I will post some of the exact scripts or the exact, or I should say format, and how you can go about inviting someone to the coaching opportunity. But my message behind that is that it's like inviting to a challenge group. It's scary and uncomfortable at first, but the more you do it, the easier it's going to get. So number 5 was form an invite. So make sure when you have these people that you are making a relationship with them. Number 6, help them sign up. So when someone says, yes, I want to be a challenge, I want to go from being a challenger to a coach, or I want to get into this coaching opportunity. First of all, we know the best way to sign up is through a challenge pack. Now, if someone has already purchased a challenge pack, they can go back to your site and just sign up as a coach and get reimbursed. I always say to them, buy another challenge pack, because really it's only $10 more than buying another bag of Shakeology. So help them sign up, help them with your website, show them exactly where to go, and really show them the support and love that you wanted to have when you were signing up as well. So once you have them signed up, you need to schedule a getting started right call. Now, if you're not comfortable doing those yet, contact me. We can do one as a 3-way call, but you really need to make sure you do that very quickly. Make sure that you get them when they're excited and keep the momentum going. You're also going to need to make sure that you send them out a welcome email. We'll go over this later in the training, but I have one. You're more than welcome to copy and paste it and tweak it to suit your style. Okay, so you've sent out a welcome email, you've done a getting started right call, then you need to schedule in getting them into the new coach training as soon as possible. Because again, you got to keep the excitement and momentum going. Now, once they're in your system, they're on your team, you welcome them into the team page, you're reaching out to them, you're supporting them, you're helping them apprentice in a challenge group, then you're going to want to be checking in on your downline. So your downline is everyone who's underneath you. So when you go to My Business, go to My Downline, there's a number of ways you can look at people. You can look at your personally sponsored. And okay, is this going to work for me? So these are the people that are directly underneath you, and it's going to show you what leg they're on, your coach ID. But more specifically, you want to be looking at, and especially as your organization grows, at your sponsorship drill down. Now, this is going to tell you things like, okay, are they active? How many Success Club points have they been getting? How much personal volume, how much volume in their team are they creating? And what you can do is, see here, filter a report. And this is going to give you even more information on them. So levels deep, this is a few months from now when you have more coaches underneath you, but you're going to ask them to create a report. And it's going to give you even more information. So again, this is something you don't need to know all the ins and outs, but it's something that you can start playing with later on. So that is it. These are the basics about being an Emerald. It's a decision. It's something that you're going to have to actively work on. You're going to have to make a list of people. You're going to have to form them. You're going to have to step out of your comfort zone. But when you do this, guys, just know that you are offering someone a gift. You never know how this could change someone's life. Now, I'm sure you've been watching and following a lot of other Beachbody coaches, but some of them bring you to tears when you hear the stories of how people have gone from being broke and unhealthy and unfulfilled and unsatisfied to being just, the best versions of themselves. And it's all because someone like you reached out and said, hey, do you want to take a look at this coaching opportunity? So when you go to invite someone, don't think, oh gosh, what are they going to think of me? This is uncomfortable. This is embarrassing. They're going to think I'm trying to sell them something and make money off them. Don't think any of those things. Think instead that I am offering them a ticket to a better life. And you know what? Their family, their friends, there's going to be a huge trickle-down effect, and it's going to be an amazing thing. And if they're into it, awesome. If they're not, that's okay. Move on to the next person. Don't take it personally. Anyways, good luck, and shoot me a message if you have any questions about any of this.